You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and I'm back for another episode of Road to Recovery. And as always, the first thing we're going to do when we log onto the account is go and check the trade pile. Now, you can see I haven't been on here for ages, so I was like, what have we sold? I can't even remember what we had in there. But yeah, we sold some 4 players and we sold a couple of fitness cards as well. So, some tidy profit there. I know that I'll have made at least 1,000 on each player, if not more. I would imagine probably more. But yeah, so that's a pretty good start. Anyway, yeah, massive thank you to all of you guys because this is the first video I've made since I hit 10,000 subscribers. Now, 10,000 subscribers is a phenomenal amount. I was literally like, oh my god, this is like literally, when I started doing YouTube, I was like, oh, maybe we'll get a few people watch this videos, do it for a little while, see how it goes, maybe it'll be a bit fun. To think that, like, about 6 months down the line, we're at 10,000 subscribers is unbelievable. So a massive thanks to all of you. I have got something a little bit special lined up for you. I think it will be up tomorrow, so I hope you enjoy what I've made for you. So yeah, as many of you know, it's the first episode of the new team, and as voted by you, we're doing a mixed La Liga 4-3-3 team. So we're going to be having gold, silvers, and bronze players, and maybe an informed player. I don't know. I haven't decided yet in this team. So yeah, if there's anyone particular, remembering bronze and silver is probably positions that wouldn't get said too much. Please say who you fancy in this team, because I'm struggling to think of any bronze players that are especially good that play in La Liga. Don't suggest Tello because he was said about 1,000,000 times, and he plays in Liga Adelante. So if you want to see that next, you can obviously vote for it when the time comes up. Right, so I quickly used the squad builder. I went away and bought all the players, obviously buying the cheapest ones. I found the first ones I came to for Buy It Now, and this is what we actually end up with. It doesn't look too bad. We ended up with 87 chemistry, which isn't too shabby. No one really of note that we managed to pick up. We didn't get lucky with anyone beast. So one guy that's pretty funny is Ibrahim, our striker. Definitely like the black Ibrahimovic, I'd say. Really big, quite strong. So shame he's not really skillful. Anyway, obviously because it's a new team, we need to go and buy new kits, new stadiums, new badges, all of that. And we decided on the Espanyol away kit. Pretty nice. Bought it for 200 coins, like a blue and black stripy kit. Don't know how many times we're going to use it, especially since we bought the Villarreal home kit as our first kit. So yeah, yellow and blue and black is going to be our kits. And then we go away and buy a new badge, and I just wanted to get a cheap one, and I did not want Getafe's, the Burger King team. I wanted to get something a bit cooler, and we managed to get a Levante badge for 200 coins, so I was not unhappy about that at all. We went away and bought a stadium as well. We went and got the Bernabeu. That was the first one I came across that we got, and we got it for about 1,000 coins, so I'm pretty sure I could sell it on for more at the end of this, after this team is done with. Whether I will or not, I don't know. I haven't sold anything else from the other teams, so yeah, anyway, we come up against our first team. Silver, non-rare, rubbish, basically. Guy was rubbish. We trounced him. That's all I'm going to say. You saw there Castro getting a first and a second goal. Our left winger, who is actually gold, so it's not surprising that he was amongst the goals to start with. And he actually drew one back, which was strange. He'd had 2 shots all game, but you can't stop them all. The way he celebrated, looking like he'd won the World Cup. So I was just like, okay, good luck with that, buddy. So I went away and scored a whole bunch more goals just to put him in his place. So you see here, ball roll over the top, all the way away. Ibrahima through and sidesteps the goalkeeper, and this is me failing to do a fancy flick pass into the goal. In the end, we just passed it in. So I don't know if that player can even do the fancy passes. So yeah, anyway, he got another one a couple of minutes later for the 4th goal to make it 4-1 to us from the corner. Not a bad header from him. Towering power is what I'm going to say for him. And yeah, that's how the game ended. 4-1 to us. Not a bad result. I was actually pretty happy with the team because I remember when we started the Pro League team, we lost a lot of games, or not a lot, but like 2 or 3, and that was kind of awkward because we had won 30 games in a row from the previous team. So hopefully we could get a clean sweep again with this team. That would be absolutely amazing. Anyway, we go away and make our first signing, and I wanted something a bit of flair. I wanted to bring some flair to the team because I felt that our last few teams have been grinders. Ribery was in the last team, but I didn't think there was anything like Samba styly, so I went away, got Sanchez, obviously got 5-star skills, very fast, and not a bad shot on him, to be honest. So I know it's cheating that I've put him in for Demul. He was silver, but I wanted a bronze player in the front line, but I couldn't find any that when I was searching, so we will have to find one to go in that front three. If you've got any suggestions, like I said, please leave them in the comment section. Anyway, we move on to the next game, and we come up against this. I always think it's funny when people do this. Pace rate players plus bronzes to play against noobs, and then they come up against me, who I have very, very good ball retention skills, and I generally end up playing just against their defence all the time, and if they've got a bad defence, then I'm going to absolutely smash them. Saw there Sanchez getting through on goal, the ball coming off the bar and rebounding straight to him, and this is a great run from Ibrahima, considering he's rubbish in silver. Well, he's not rubbish, but still, considering he's silver. He had David Luiz on his back, he had a whole bunch of people to go past before he could actually take the shot, so anyway, Sanchez here going through on goal, using his pace to absolutely annihilate the other player. I was like, David Luiz is coming over, better take this shot now before he gets at me. So yeah, nice goal by him, getting a goal on his debut. We see that quite a lot when I'm playing. I think I might, specifically try and score with them just because they're brand new to the team. But anyway, saw there another nice cross from Sanchez into the box for Castro to head it in. Now Castro looks like he might be really good, but to be honest, the number of chances he was getting was kind of sick and he missed a lot of them, so I'm not going to say he was all that good. I mean, editing the video down, you don't get the real effect of how the game went. So anyway, you see there Ibrahima getting a goal, doing some nice runs. I had to pass to him because he was just in such good place. And this guy actually came back. His tactic of trying to pace rape all game finally coming good with Ashley Young, and long celebration again. When you're 5-1 down, you really have to wonder what these people are doing. Anyway, nice goal here by Castro. Roulette passes one player, fake shots another, and then smashes that in with his weak foot, which is always nice to see. And this is the funniest goal. Joe Hart getting absolutely owned by one of the defenders. I think it's probably one of the bronze ones as well. So, Joe Hart is very, very good goalkeeper. I won't take anything away from him, but that was a funny goal for me. Getting it, just floating it over his head, really. Anyway, that's how the game ended. 7-1 to us. Pretty beast result, I won't rely. I'm actually quite enjoying this team, to be honest. Especially with Sanchez in there now. Really a lot of fun to play with. Anyway, I thought that the defence could use some beefing up, so I went to buy none other than dowpg. Decent player. I mean, I really do struggle to find decent defenders in La Liga, but Pepe is definitely up there in the top 2-3 players, especially his inform card. Very, very good. It's just his pace. It's just like when I defend, it's always about pace. So I was trying to find someone with pace and we couldn't. But anyway, I see you guys complaining about the bronze bench, so what I'm doing now is I'm swapping off our players from the pitch onto the bench and then replacing the player that I've swapped him with onto the pitch. So it won't be a bronze bench for long. I mean, it's only going to be 2-3 signings before that's a full mixed bench. Anyway, go up into our next team, and again, dodgy decision from him to have a bronze defence. I mean, he's got 5 players back there, but he didn't take long to score. You can see there Ruben Mikhail coming from midfield, rouletting past one in the 3rd minute and scoring a goal. And I thought at this point it's going to be a real walk in the park, but actually he put up a good fight. I won't lie, it wasn't until the 58th minute when Sanchez broke away with some skill moves and a long pass to get one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and bringing a keeper out that far is a bit dangerous because obviously they can't use their hands when they're that far out. So finessing that one in to the goal, straight down the middle, no need to panic, and Sanchez getting another goal for himself. And again, Sanchez, nice skill run here, going past 2, cutting back inside, the guy was running across. I love doing that, going straight towards the goal and then going completely the wrong direction, and Sanchez gets himself another goal. We actually conceded one here. Goalkeeper, I thought, really should have done something there, but it was like the Joe Hart goal before, just really floated in above him. Now I put this one in because I was like, okay, you saw, last time I asked, is that sweaty? Half of you said it was disgusting, half of you said do whatever it takes to get the goal. So it's one for you to debate again. And you can see here that we actually got one for the dubious penalties decisions. It was actually really funny if you want to rewind it and have another look at it, because he just tried to slide and get the ball, and my guy just fell over the top of him. So what can you say? Maybe Castro is the new Sergio Busquets of the Liga BBVA, we don't know. Anyway, the game ended 5-1, which was pretty beast. So a pretty good all-round performance from the team in this episode, obviously taking the 3 wins out of 3. No real problem for them. And I just want to say a quick apology to everyone who was in the live stream. I had to end it kind of abruptly because I don't want to talk about it basically. But anyway, yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you have, and hopefully this team's going to turn out to be beast. Like I said, leave your ideas in the comment section, and I will see you all next time.